Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook, and we're glad that you have joined us here this week. We hope you had a great 4th of July. Now we are looking forward to the 8th of July, which will bring us this Saturday to Lake City for an epic showdown, and we have a new match to announce. Of course, over the last 4 or 5 weeks here on Superstars of the Ring, Frankie Morris and his new segment, Frankly with Frankie, has been challenging the silent film star Donnie Bronson to a match, and we are happy to announce that he's going to get that match. So this Saturday, July 8th in Lake City, Frankie Morris will take on the silent film star Donnie Bronson, and Frankie is back with us again this week for another edition of Frankly with Frankie.
What's up, CCW people? Frankly with Frankie here. Trying out a new set, as you can see with my Japanese Cats poster. You like it? Well, I don't really care if you like it, honestly. I mean, unless you're someone of worth, someone of value. I can't really think of anyone in CCW right now of any worth or value, except for maybe the CCW champion. But the issue I have with that is that I'm not the number one contender right now, and that's just not right, and I think everybody knows that. I think everybody rightfully knows that once I got that pinfall on Donnie Bronson, that earned me a contendership spot, because I won a match. You win matches, you get bigger matches. This is how it's supposed to work, right? So, Kikino Palomalo, why do you have a match? I'm just wondering. What have you done? Because I know I could beat you. And I know Jamie McKinnon's going to beat you. You knew. You're green. I don't like when people get title shots before me. I'm just saying. So, next time I see you, we might have some words. That's okay. But my problem right now, big problem in hand, Donnie Bronson. Still Donnie Bronson. After all these weeks. I just don't know what to do anymore, Donnie. Donnie, it's getting to a point where I'm thinking of Lake City. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Lake City. I'm going to just whoop you. I'm going to have to whoop you. We're going to have to figure this out. I'm going to have to show everyone once and for all that I'm not talking this trash for no reason, you know. I'm here to beat you. I'm here to pin you again, and I'm here to show them, Snook especially, why is there another championship opportunity. So yeah, this is a little bit of a different Frankly with Frankie. Maybe a little bit more serious than my viewers are anticipating and viewing on a weekly basis. And that's okay. I'm not always a goofy, fun guy. Sometimes we have to beat on Donnie Bronson. And looks like July 8th, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we heard from Frankie Morris. Of course, he has been begging to get a match with Donnie Bronson, another superstar here in CCW who has been clamoring to get a rematch. is the Jesus Freak Logan Stevens. We've heard multiple times from him about how he thinks he deserves a rematch at the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Now for this week's match of the week, because you fans seem to love these blasts from the past, we're actually going to take you back a few years ago. Back to 2013 when a very young Jesus Freak Logan Stevens took on John Douglas. Now you might remember that name from a while back. John Douglas was one half of the tag team known as the Wranglers. And by the way, the other half of that tag team is the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. They won multiple tag team championships, and they are one of the greatest tag teams in the history of CCW. So without further ado, we're going to take you away to that match from 2013. The Jesus Freak Logan Stevens taking on John Douglas.
Superstars of the Ring, CCWrestling.biz bringing you another exciting matchup between the Jesus Freak Logan Stevens and former one half of the Wranglers, John Douglas. Douglas has the size advantage, obviously. Logan Stevens is going to have to rely on his speed to outmaneuver, really outdo John Douglas. And Douglas with a quick Pearl Harbor job on Logan Stevens, but Stevens smartly drops to the floor. Douglas claiming he owns the ring, but again, Stevens outsmarting a little bit. We could have a early mind game session going on here. Douglas is coming back into the ring here. Got to let the man in the ring for the match actually begins. And Stevens is going to go ahead and get in the ring. We're going to have a match here soon, so I can guarantee you that sooner or later. And Douglas again tries to take the early advantage, but Stevens drops down to the floor. I'm not mistaken, I heard a bell, and I would imagine the referee should be counting. But the referee's not administering a count. I'm not sure if this is bad officiating or just a cat and mouse game. If you're as big as John Douglas is and as small as Logan Stevens is as far as size differences, you've got to do something to gain an early advantage for Logan Stevens. Stevens is back on the apron, and Douglas may actually let him in the ring this time. Or not. Here's Logan Stevens back to the floor. And again, cat and mouse games and the mind games continue. The referee looks like he may admonish the count here, perhaps. Now, what is this? For God's sake, he's got the man's hat. You cannot take a cowboy's hat. He's got his hat on. Now, I don't think that's fair. Logan Stevens has John Douglas' hat. He's walking around on it, and he's asking for shit. Now, John Douglas has had enough of this, and he's going to retrieve his hat. John Douglas has his hat, and he's asking anybody around, what did he do to my hat? I don't think that's fair. The referee's now asking about his hat, and now we have a besmirching of the hat, ladies and gentlemen. A besmirching of the hat has happened, and now the tables and the tides have turned all of a sudden. John Douglas is worried about his hat more so than the match. Logan Stevens is in the ring, and John Douglas is on the outside. Now, I do wonder if we're going to have the same situation that just occurred. Will Logan Stevens bring the big man back in the ring? Folks, we're 2 minutes and 45 seconds into this match, and neither man has locked up. Sooner or later they will lock up, and when they do, I can guarantee you what's going to need to happen to this match for one man to come out on top of the other. John Douglas represents his veteran prowess to overcome the speed of Logan Stevens. Stevens has had some victories at CCW. Usually is a talent that is much smaller. I think I just heard John Douglas say it was a $5 hat. Well, God bless him, man. I would not want him to give up a $5 hat. John Douglas receives his $5 hat, and he looks like he's going to go ahead and put it away here. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this match underway. Logan Stevens is sneaking up on John Douglas, and there we go, off the apron. He attacked you, folks. Modern Pearl Harbor job indeed, across the back, and this is exactly what he needs to do. Attack team, right and left, across John Douglas, Logan in the ring, and we have a match, folks. Beautiful maneuver by Logan Stevens, lifts you off the rope. And a nice clothesline. Down goes the big man, and he wants no part of it to the outside. Stevens on fire, and John Douglas goes to the outside. He has had enough. He has had enough. He is outside trying to recover. He did not expect that. Logan Stevens has to stay on top of him. Logan Stevens has to stay on John Douglas if he wants to win this match. Again, speed, agility, everything on top of this man. The veteran prowess of John Douglas will win him this match, and the fact that he's on the outside recovering shows why he is in the control of this match right now. John Douglas will take his time getting back in the ring. John Douglas now back in the ring as he's on the court. And here's the problem I have with this. Logan Stevens attacked the man out of nowhere. And he was on top of him, and he had the advantage. Yet he allows the man to roll to the outside, and now he's basically starting from scratch. When a man has 100-pound advantage at least, you have to take every advantage you can get. He should have went to the outside and attacked. Now he's turning his back to him. He is turning his back to a 20-year veteran of the squared circle. The only thing that's saved him at this point are the mind games he's been playing with John Douglas. John Douglas is a veteran of the ring, and usually the mind games are not a problem. However, today they are. John Douglas more worried about the crowd right now. If I'm Logan Stevens, I would take advantage of that. Douglas John with the front row, as again, hopefully we will get the match underway here. Crowd all over the Wrangler, John Douglas. Douglas giving those ropes a test here, and we're going to go ahead and get a collar and elbow tie in the middle of the ring. Douglas forces him to the corner. Pushing the bill on him, and he clean break. Nicely done. Referee admonished him on something. That's a clean break, Red. Can't give him garbage on that. And a nice boot to the midsection. I'm not sure what Stevens was doing. He went to sleep over there. Picks him up and a nice body slam in the middle of the ring. Douglas with a nice break to the eye. That'll impair your vision. Okay, Stevens fighting back. This is the board maker in the middle, but right there, you can hear Rooks' advantage choking him out. A lot of weight over the throat of Logan Stevens. Jesus Christ, doing what he can to get up, but he is having a tough time breathing. The tracheal area is right now suffering from air. And another rake to the eye. They've seen 2 or 3 of them, you're not going to be seeing nothing but white. It looks like he's taking the tape off. I don't know if the referee saw it, but the referee might have get on there. He's choking him with that tape, ref. The referee's not seeing it. Logan Stevens cannot breathe, the ref. He's got the ropes. You need to break that. And again, he tossed that tape to the floor there, ref. You don't want to take a look over there. He's got that tape. I'm not sure if he's still got it or not, but he might act like he tossed it over there just to throw the ref off the ship. Whoa, big chop to the chest. That'll light you up. And a huge right hand. John Douglas could throw haymakers with the best of them. And right now, Logan Stevens is in a world of hurt. When you see a man collapse to the corner like that, you know he is just simply trying to fight his wit. And a big knee. Again, that tracheal area, that throat is in a lot of pain. He has kicked a part of the body, and he is targeting it. John Douglas, when you come across a veteran of the ring against a relative newcomer into the wrestling business, when I say relative newcomer, 3 to 5 years, I guess the guy's been doing 20 plus years, it's a big difference. Headbutt to the corner there, and again, Logan Stevens is cornered, not a place you want to be. He's biting his face. He is biting him. That is brutal. He's biting the forehead. You can bust the man open real quick. Back to the throat. Again, he is targeting that throat. Logan Stevens right now. Let me tell you what's going on with Logan Stevens. Stevens right now cannot breathe. He is just doing whatever he can. Every gasp or breath is a gift right now for Logan Stevens. Stevens pulling himself up in the corner. As Douglas now forces the air out of Logan Stevens' lungs. And he's enjoying it. Look at the smile on Douglas' face. Pulling him out of the corner here. And a nice jawbreaker by John Douglas. You might want to pin him now. You might get him. And he goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. He might have hooked a leg. Unveteran-like maneuver by John Douglas. Hooked a leg. He might have got it. And look at this. He's got more tape. And he's choking him again. The referee does not see it. Look at him block it with his knee. The referee cannot see it. He's blocking him. He's obstructing the view with that knee. The referee saw nothing. Another veteran-like maneuver. Stevens is in a lot of trouble. He's going to have to figure out a way to either get on the outside and recover or get some speed back and just take the legs out. Get that big man down. And he's fighting back, folks. Look at that. Right to the left. Trading, but again, Douglas. Right to the eye. Douglas is proud of himself. The crowd is not impressed right now by the actions of John Douglas. They should be. This guy is brutal. He will hurt you. He'll hurt you in a hurry. Whips it off the rope. A very nice back elbow. That's a touch in a hurry. Douglas taking his time, taking him apart. There's the Jesus freak Logan Stevens has to find a way somehow to get back on his feet. You cannot be off your feet against a guy like John Douglas. Douglas uses the ropes. Your ropes in the weight, and you're on the ground, it will absolutely take you out of this match in a hurry. A pinfall right now may occur any second. Douglas slowly picking him up off the mat here. And a huge right hand. And look at that. He turned him inside out on that one. We asked him if he's going to quit, but you're not going to get any quit out of Logan Stevens. Stevens has never quit a day in his life. He has Jesus on the side, folks. I don't think Jesus quit on the cross. Not that I know. Might have. Nice slam in the corner, folks. Beautiful. Talking trash. Putting a bad mouth on Logan Stevens. And going back to the eye. Logan Stevens breaks the eye. And again, the referee admonished him on it, but he's not getting in there and stopping it. This referee is very lenient. I have no problems with personal. Big boot to the rib. We might have a broken rib here, and that'll only make it harder for him to breathe. You're talking about that throat and his rib. Everything's becoming harder as this match goes on for Logan Stevens. Picks him up and whips him off the ropes there. It's Stevens, and another big clothesline, and down goes Stevens. Stevens is down. Stevens is in a lot of pain right now. If Stevens is going to win this match, he's got to do something quick, as John Douglas, uncharacteristically, he's going to the second rope. What is this maneuver? I don't think he needs to do this, folks. The crowd builds for this, and Stevens sees him at the top rope, the second rope. What's he going to do here? Douglas. And whoa! Big boot to the midsection. Huge mistake from John Douglas. He didn't need to do that. He didn't control the match, and Douglas makes a huge mistake, and Logan Stevens is on fire. Nice leg whip into a kick. Logan Stevens is on fire. The crowd behind Logan Stevens, this is what he needs, and a very nice finisher. This could be it, folks. Quick pinfall here. Referee on top of it. 1, 2. He got him. He got him. I can't believe it. You've got to count this as an upset, folks. Logan Stevens pulls off the victory. John Douglas is stunned. Unbelievable. One of the more impressive upsets I've seen in CCW. John Douglas had this matchup, but Logan Stevens took advantage of a rare mistake by the veteran John Douglas.
Have you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever dreamed of making it to the top and wearing championship gold? Well, here is your opportunity. Email us today at customerservice@ccwrestling.biz. The CCW Training School is accepting new students now. Start your journey today on your way to greatness.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we saw Logan Stevens with that surprise win over the massive John Douglas. Of course, one half of the tag team of the Wranglers with the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. Now, we've heard many times from Logan Stevens over the past few weeks, but we haven't heard from Jamie McKinnon quite yet until now. We have got a very exclusive interview from the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. So let's just go ahead and take you away to the CCW Heavyweight Champion, the Outlaw.
Logan Stevens! This is personal between me and you now. You want to call me a coward? Listen here, Logan. These boots have been in the ring with world champions such as Ric Flair, Stan Hansen, but that doesn't seem to matter to you. Well, I'm not only tough as a piece of shoe leather, I'm also meaner than a rattlesnake. But that doesn't seem to matter to you, Logan. What your problem is this right here. Well, I've got quite used to waking up every morning being the heavyweight champion. So if you want it, you get in the ring, you get in the top 10, you get in the top 5, you're on your way back, and I'll wrestle you anytime, anywhere, Logan.
Welcome back, fans. There we heard from the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon, who seems as cheerful as ever. And that is basically about as nice as you can put it for the Outlaw. Of course, he doesn't want to give that title rematch to the Jesus Freak Logan Stevens, and I guess we'll just have to wait to see what's going to happen with that. Now, WrestleBash 2017 has been on all of our minds. It's just around the corner. In fact, just now we are going to break the news on August 26th in Callahan, Florida. WrestleBash 2017 is going to take place. WrestleBash is the biggest event of the year in CCW, and you can bet that WrestleBash 2017 will be the biggest of them all. Guys, we will see you hopefully this Saturday, July 8th in Lake City, Florida. If not, tune in to Superstars of the Ring for more great action. And of course, we hope you had a great 4th of July, and we are looking forward to next month, to August 26th for WrestleBash 2017. But for now, I am Eric Snook. Thank you for watching Superstars of the Ring, and we will see you next week.